Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're looking to get a serious leg up in 2025, you are in the right place. We're going to dive into 10 game-changing AI tool hacks that are designed to make you smarter, faster, and a whole lot more creative. Let's get right into it. This right here, this is the core promise of everything we're about to talk about. Look, this isn't just about playing with new tech. It's about fundamentally upgrading your entire output. Whether you're a creator, an entrepreneur, or a pro in your field, these hacks are designed to literally give you superpowers. So, here's how we're going to break it all down. We've got these 10 hacks sorted into 3 main areas. First, we'll supercharge your content creation, basically turning you into a one-person media company. Then, we'll look at automating your daily workflow to buy back hours of your precious time. And finally, we'll show you how to build an entire brand at, well, lightning speed.
Okay, let's dive right into part 1. So, this first section is for all you creators out there, or, anyone who's thinking about starting. We are talking about creating video, audio, and repurposing all of it at a scale that, until now, was pretty much impossible for just one person.
So our first couple of hacks are this incredible 1-2 punch for video. Just imagine this. You can create these gorgeous cinematic B-roll shots using Pika Labs, and then you use Runway ML to instantly just erase any distracting stuff from the background. What you get is a perfectly clean, professional-looking shot every single time. And this workflow is where the real magic happens. You generate a video, you can add a consistent face for your brand, you clean up that background, and boom, suddenly you have a totally endless library of custom B-roll. I mean, this is an absolute game changer, especially for those faceless channels that want that high-end, polished look without ever having to step in front of a camera.
All right, let's talk audio. With a tool like Suno, you can generate original, completely royalty-free music in just seconds. And then, and get this, with 11 Labs, you can create a perfect digital clone of your own voice. When you put them together, it means you can have custom background music and perfectly consistent narration for every project, without ever needing to use a microphone again.
But wait, it gets better. This isn't just about making cool music for your own stuff. It's about making money. So here's the hack. Use Suno to generate a bunch of short, like 10 to 20-second jingles. Then you package them up and sell them as intro or outro music on places like Fiverr. It's a really fantastic way to build a passive income stream with AI. Okay, so now you're an audio-video powerhouse, right? But what's the next big hurdle? Scale. Creator burnout is a very real thing, we all know it, and that's exactly where Opus Clip comes in. You just upload one of your long videos, and its AI automatically finds all the best, most viral-worthy moments, cuts them into short clips, slaps on captions, and gets them ready to post. It's literally a content multiplying machine. All right, let's switch gears a bit. We're moving on to our next section, shifting away from the creative studio and into the office. These next hacks are all about taking those tedious, super time-consuming tasks right off your plate, so you can focus on what really matters, strategy and growth. Okay, be honest. Have you ever opened a giant spreadsheet and just felt completely overwhelmed? Yeah, this hack is for you. You can use the data analysis model that's built right into ChatGPT, upload a Google Sheet or a CSV file, and it instantly becomes your own personal data analyst. It turns all those raw numbers into actual, actionable strategy. And you know what the best part is? It's so simple. You don't need a PhD in data science. You just need this one simple prompt. Ask it to find trends and suggest actions, and you'll get back these clear, strategic insights you can use right away to boost performance. I mean, just look at this comparison. It's night and day, right? You've got the old way on the left, all that tedious typing, trying to remember who promised to do what. But on the right, with the Claude 3.5 hack, you just upload a meeting transcript and you get an instant summary, key bullet points, and crystal clear action items. And here it is, the number that says it all. 10 times faster. This hack is 10 times faster than manually taking and reviewing meeting notes. Just stop and think about that for a second. The amount of time that frees up for a whole team over just 1 month, it's a massive win for efficiency. Okay, next up, for anyone out there who gets that sinking feeling when they have to make a presentation, Gamma is about to be your new best friend. Seriously, with Gamma, you just type in your topic. That is it. The AI then generates a complete, beautifully designed presentation with visuals, headlines, all of it in less than a minute. All right, on to our final section, and this one is all about speed. We're talking about speed to market. This is for the entrepreneurs, the side hustlers, the marketers, basically anyone who needs to build a brand and launch a product and do it fast.
You can just forget about booking those expensive, time-consuming product photo shoots. With Leonardo AI, you can generate these ultra-realistic mock-ups of your product in pretty much any setting you can imagine. This completely changes the game when it comes to launching a product. You can test a dozen different ideas with pro-level visuals before you spend a single dollar on manufacturing.
And just like before, the real power here is how simple the prompt is. You just describe what you want, a professional mock-up, a clean background, 4K quality, and the AI just delivers. This basically puts a high-end photography studio in everyone's pocket. It's incredible.
All right, take a good look at this screen. Just one number. 1. Any guesses what this 1 represents when we're talking about building a brand with AI? 1 day? 1 hour? What do you think?
1 minute. That's right. You plug your business name into a tool called durable.co, and it generates a full-blown website with the copy, the layout, the images, everything in about 60 seconds. Think about that. You go from having just an idea to having a live, professional-looking website in literally 1 minute. It's unbelievable.
So as we start to wrap this up, it becomes pretty clear, right? These are just 10 separate random tools. When you put them all together, they start to look less like individual hacks and more like, well, like a powerful integrated AI co-pilot, ready to help you with your creativity, your productivity, and your biggest ambitions.
So let's just do a quick recap of what's now possible. For content, you can generate video, music, and voiceovers on demand. For your workflow, you can automate data analysis, meeting summaries, and presentation building. And for your brand, you can create professional mock-ups and launch a website in minutes.
And that really brings us to the big question. The technology is here. It's more powerful and more accessible than it has ever been. With all these tools ready to be your co-pilot, the only real limit is your imagination. So, what will you create next? I really hope this gave you some exciting new ideas to run with. Thanks so much for joining me.